All this one P.A. Finley Anonymous, TheUniVerse, coming at you live on this beautiful Sunday afternoon, evening, as it were. June 21st, Father's Day. Shout out to all the fathers on this special day. One love. Sending out an atomic mushroom cloud explosion of love all across the globe. When do we not need that, right? Okay? We can always use more and more and more of that love, that none but that love shot. Go ahead and take this opportunity to hug on Mother Earth. Thank you, Mother Earth. The original Big Mama. Thank you. Yay. Hang out with me. This is going to be part 2 to the purpose of the African American. I think that's what I'm going with. Or the African American purpose. Which one am I going? Which one? Short and sweet is the African American purpose. But the purpose of the African American, I think I better go ahead and do the purpose of the African American. Sending a shout out to my listeners and viewers. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are awesome. You get singled out. Sending a special shout out to my ALL1LLAs. You guys are super awesome. You guys get a double dap. And sending us an extra special shout out to my soul models. You guys get a triple dap. You guys are pretty awesome. Everybody's awesome. Everybody's appreciated. We love everybody. Let's get right on down to business. Yeah, hang out with me on this one. It's going to be a good one.
Who are you? Do you know who you are? Who are you? Do you know who you be? Who are you? Do you know the one you don't call? Who are you? Do you know the one you call me? Who are you? Do you know the soul inside you? Who are you? Do you know the spirit within? Who are you? Do you know where you're gonna go? Who are you? Do you know where you've been? Who are you? Do you know who you are? Who are you? Do you know who you be? Who are you? Do you know the one you don't call? Who are you? Do you know the one you call me?
So, I think I left off. Where did I leave off, you guys? Talking about the history and how I'm identifying, okay, how I view, how I see the Caucasian American problem, dilemma, even when they don't see it. How do I do that? Well, I was talking about the dualistic dimensions that we exist in. 2 different dimensions at the same time. There is this dualistic dimension, duality, up, down, left, right, in, out, you, me, us, them. It's the separation. And what I'm suggesting is to you is that I see solutions to there are solutions that can be found in this dimension by itself. Just in the separation, the dualistic yin yang, left, right, up, down, head, tails, you, me, us, them, here, there. This dualistic reality that we live in, and we've lived in. This is what we know. This is the one we know. This is it. This is the one we know. Now There's the spiritual world of people that's what they call it, the spiritual, the other world. But we don't know, right? It's not, knowledge doesn't, you can't package it up. You know what I mean? So, but I'm suggesting there is that other world and it exists and it is intertwined with this one. And they both occupy the same space and time. Okay? And I'm also suggesting that in that other world is the solution to all problems. Any problem you can think of, it's a solution to it. There are solutions in this reality that exist. Solutions to certain problems in this reality that can be found and can be, 2 + 2 = 4. You can, there's problems in this world, in this reality, in this dimension that can be solved here. There are certain problems that cannot be. You got to go to the other one and get the solutions. You got to go deeper. It's like this is the surface. You got to go to the deep in order to solve a handful of problems. There's a handful of problems that cannot be solved in this dimension. In this dualistic dimension. It doesn't work that way. I don't know how and why and all of that good stuff. I don't know. But it kind of is what it is. So I delve constantly into the other realm. That is right here. It's not like, I don't have to go far. It's right here. It's the universe that I am. It's right here. It's right here. It's not, I don't have to, I ain't got to buy a ticket. I ain't got to travel from this point all the way to the other side. No, it's right wherever I go. That's where it is. And access to it is like that too. I can tap into it whenever I want to. We all can. We all have that ability. First, we have to accept the reality of it. You can't use what you don't believe. So, remember, I gotta look at this thing. So, and it is in this other reality, which is here. It's weird. It's really a weird, especially when you're not used to it. You don't know. It's like, what the heck is this? I'm going crazy. A lot of people stay away from this because of how weird it feels. And how weird it's hard to communicate it to anybody else, especially people who ain't done it. They don't know. They don't want you to, what is you talking about another dimension? What is it crazy? It's weird. It's weird science. You know what I'm saying? Like, really. But the more we do it, the better we get at it. That's in practice makes perfect. That's the way it works. So I dive in to myself. That's where it is. It exists right within you. It's right there. So you don't, like I said, you don't got to. And solutions are revealed there. You can see them clearly. Oh, that's how this is the way. So now, when I'm in that world of all and all, and I'm in that dimension of all is one, I'm there. I'm inside the Caucasian American. I'm in their bodies, their heads, their beings, the molecules. I'm there because all is one. You're there. And I can see what you're really going through. I can experience, like, God bless it. This is hell for you. I guess it's almost like in order to find a holistic solution, in other words, in order to solve a holistic problem, You gotta. It takes a holistic solution, and so you need to tap into. I don't know what else to say. How to say this thing? You need to go to the holistic realm. You gotta go where it is. I don't know what else to tell you. Some people call it spiritual. Some people call it different things because it's different things to different people. What are you gonna say? I don't know. So that's how I see the problem. Inside of the Caucasian, I can see the dilemma. I can see the catch-22ism. I can see it. Like they're trapped. They gotta do what they're doing. It's like they gotta do it like this. So I can see their dilemma. Damned if they do, damned if they don't. They're just choosing which. They just don't. They just damned to be don't. They went to don't shot. They damned both ways, so I was gonna do the one that I can have some fun in the middle of it. I know it's just so, but they need to be assured their safety. And only we can assure them that. Only the African American can assure the Caucasian American their safety. If they lifted the proverbial knee, and they won't lift. They want to lift the knee. They want to. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do it. I'm telling you, the worst of them don't want to do this. Deep down inside, they don't want to do it, man. They go through so much crap. Behind making themselves want to do this. It's so much they gotta go through to make themselves want to do this. So we gotta give them that. We gotta release them. We gotta release them. It's the lion with the what you jiggle in the paw with the thorn in the paw. You see? It's a lion with the thorn in the paw. You know? And only we can take the thorn out. Only us. Only the African Americans can take the thorn out. You know? Only we can free them. Because it's the cycle of fear and guilt. It's a trap, dude. Listen. They fear lifting the knee off the neck for retribution. Okay? Which is a reality. It's not a fake fear. That's clear and present danger. And they know it. Everybody knows it. They ain't no secret. It's just not talked about. Nobody ever talks about it. Nobody ever speaks on it. Nobody ever. So if ever they are, if the Caucasian American in America, finally let you rise up to your prominence and the best you can be, what would you do with that newfound power? Come on, man. Come on. So, ALL1LLA says, this was my plan. If you want retribution, have retribution on me. This is ALL1LLA. almost like I did this. You want some? You want to ride on somebody? Ride on me. I'm the one that put them in the position to do everything they did to you. I did that. They're the puppets. I'm the puppeteer. You want retribution? You want to ride on somebody? You want to get some get back? Get back on the one. Get the F luck with that one. Just saying, dog. Just your rep. You are, listen. The collective African American community's pain and desire for retribution and get back, as powerful as a beast and a monster that is like an ant next to the Godzilla of the one. God's, I mean, you know, the one is like, it was us. I did this, but for a reason. I didn't just do it just because of, you know, but for a purpose. I have a reason why I did all of that and allowed all of this to happen. And everybody's always out, you know what I'm saying? Well, why is it, if there's a God, then how come they just, God is going to allow all this? Because God has a freaking plan. That's why. God is moving the beach to a whole nother level. Our little issues is like grains of sand. I mean, they're important, but come on, man. They ain't everything in existence. You see what I'm saying? So, this is part 2. I'm going to close it. You know, because we got to go to part 3. We got to figure out, it's like I'm laying this ground of this picture. I'm putting these pieces to this puzzle together, and it's going to reveal an image. It's going to be so freaking awesome. It's going to blow your mind. So it's going to, we have to understand, man, there's more to this than what we think this is. So the African American has purpose. All my young G's who just now realizing, believing, coming to an awareness that they don't have purpose. That's gonna change. The little insanity that I went through when I was faced with that reality, they won't be going through that insanity no more. My young G's, you will be like, this is your purpose. You'll be introduced to that. You'll be introduced to purpose. This is why you're here. Now, you can figure the rest is on you to figure out how to achieve and fulfill your purpose. That's up to you. That's your call. See, but here you go. See, it won't be that nothing. It won't be that blank. I'm just existing. It won't be that. You ain't got to go through that one no more. A lot of people, well, we shouldn't have never went through it. Yes, we should have. That's how we got here. You don't understand. It's a process. It's all a process. That vengeful spirit, We need to sacrifice that on the altar of humanity and the elevation and purpose. That vengeful part, that little bitty piece that's in the back of the back of the mind that we ain't even aware. We ain't even ready to admit to ourselves that's there. That's how deeply embedded in secret it is. It's sitting, it's just kicking back waiting. So it can show itself. It's just so it can sprout out and be like, ah. We gotta take that. We gotta go in there and get it. Embrace it. Love on it. Okay? Cry. Go through the process. It's a process. And then sacrifice that on the altar of the future of humanity as one. Once we see that all is one, it just doesn't fit. Retribution doesn't fit. It doesn't fit in. The piece of the puzzle, it has no place. It has no place. It doesn't fit. What does fit is release the possibility, listen, purpose. If I release my Caucasian brother of his guilt and fear, if I can release him, and I can release him because once I pass to him the vision of all in all, and that he has purpose too. He, they, my brothers and sisters, that they have purpose too. We're just on the other side of the spectrum with our purposes. Their purpose was to create us because we were the only ones. I gotta break this down. Us has got to be a part 3. Part 3 is going to be why is it that we had to be made? Why was the African American, not the African, not the American, the African American, why was that individual race created? Why was it important that race was created? Now, how it was created, okay, it's 1,000,001 different ways we can imagine. It could have been done better, but we're looking at it from this little bitty speck of a point of view. You gotta look at it from the bigger picture. The bigger picture shows you like, God dang, man, that thing might have just had to be done that way. In order to create this jewel, the diamond. The diamond. And it starts off black as coal. Right? It's the diamond. And you know what it has to go through to come to the diamond? Oh my God, the furnace. There's so many examples. There's so many clues. This stuff is just everything fits. African American is the diamonds of this country, man. We are the diamonds. So let me close this real quick, man, because I still got some driving to do, but like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I don't know what time it is. Be beautiful as you are, and we will be coming up with a part 3, so just hang in there. All right, be beautiful as you are, you guys. Peace.
Where you been? Who are you? Who are we? It's an age-old question. To be or not to be? That was the question. To be and not to be. That is now the answer.